Okay, hello YouTube. This is Joe from Revolt Today. And I've come across this video of this guy who apparently is trying to show you some sort of way to deter a gas station ruffian. Okay, I'll take a look at it and see for myself how much this guy is a fucking idiot. As I watched it once and I was just kind of like, the hell is this guy talking about? He's gonna shoot somebody, and it seems like he doesn't even care.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm a civilian. TM here.
Really? That's what you are? Good to know that I shouldn't take any advice from you already. Okay.
How I open carry, and the reason why I open carry is not for me, not to make a statement, not for any other reason, but to make my community safer. Because I believe when people open carry, it deters crime. So if you can open carry, then I suggest that you might want to think about it and consider it. I would conceal carry too. I wish I had that option, but it's too expensive in my state and it takes too much time. You have to get FBI fingerprints. You have to go through classes. You have to wait for the state police to approve.
Apparently you should take some classes.
And the good thing is though that Louisiana has a dedicated concealed carry weapons permit. So say I'm standing around.
Take advice from people on YouTube.
Right? Pumping my gas. Right?
Take a class. Ready, take a class.
What kind of shady? I will go like this and cock my gun, okay? This is what I...
Okay. A guy walking up to him who looks kind of shady. And he's hammering back his firearm because someone looks kind of shady that's walking towards him. What if they just want directions to, like, the mall? Or it looks kind of shady. Maybe he just, hey, do you possibly have a cigarette I can have? You're going to hammer back your weapon with someone walking towards you and you have no idea what their intentions are yet? You've already failed. Let's continue.
I will cock it. I will keep pumping gas. I don't pull it out, then I cock it just ready. Pumping the gas, boop, boop, boop. The guy's getting closer. Okay, so I go like this. And and when he gets close enough, too close, I'll pull the gun out and be like, hey buddy, you shouldn't rob me. Or what do you want? Because
hey buddy, you shouldn't rob me. He's walking towards you. He might not even be walking to you. Who knows that there's a car behind or on the other side of you that he's walking towards, and he happens to just be walking in your direction. And he's going to walk around your car, walk around the back of your car, because that's where most gas caps are, is towards the back of the car. Maybe he's just going to walk around you. Doesn't mean he's going to walk right towards you. And if this is daylight or nighttime or whatever the situation is, or whatever town you're in, you have no idea what this person's intentions are, and you're going to hammer back your weapon. And then you're going to pull your weapon when he gets too close, and he's probably going to go, what the fuck is going on? Why are you pulling a gun on me? That's what you can get in trouble for that. You can get in straight up trouble for that if you just pull your gun out of your holster at somebody. Not point at somebody, you just pull your gun out of your holster and go, hey, what the fuck do you want? No. You can get in trouble for that. They have to show you legitimate threat and trying to physically harm you in some sort of way. They have to be trying or doing whatever, or maybe threatening your life or something. It's like, okay, if you're really gonna sit there and threaten my life, and oh, you got a knife, okay, well, I got a gun. Then I could see drawing the weapon out, keep it pointed to the ground, and then he'll probably walk away. But you don't just draw your gun when someone's walking towards you at a gas station. Are you on crack? Come on, bro. That's fucked. Let's continue.
I'm prepared to defend myself, blah, blah, blah. You should watch Nothing Fancy.
You're prepared to defend yourself? No, you're prepared to shoot somebody for no given reason and end up being a murderer because you're an idiot with a gun.
Be like, hey buddy, you don't want to rob me, okay? And this is what
you don't want to rob me, okay?
I would cock my gun. If he walks away, put it back in my holster, right? Continue my normal business. I would call the police, maybe. Depends how the police are in your area. Sometimes they give you more grief than help.
Yeah, you're gonna call the
So,
cops
and
after you
mind
just
you, yes,
pulled your
you know,
gun
this
on
question
somebody that
about
you
your
had no
gun,
idea
trying
whose
to
intentions
violate your
were.
privacy,
The
and
guy would be
what
like, yeah, he
is
just
one
pulled his
within the
gun on me.
Privacy
I would
Amendment,
just gonna ask him.
the First
You're gonna
Amendment?
end up in
Why are we
trouble.
trying to
You're gonna
violate
call the
our own
cops basically
indivisible
on your
rights?
fucking
So you
self.
just never know with police. It's individuals, okay? They're individuals in the police department like any police. And the thing about it is, I'm a civilian TMPer. I was just discharged from the Navy for medical reasons during boot camp.
Probably psychological reasons.
And they don't give you much gun training in the military, so I don't really pay any attention to train people or I'm from the military because most of the time those guys aren't even shooting or they don't even shoot at all. You know, so there's no telling what somebody's skill level is. Nothing Fancy can tell you himself personally on his videos. He'll explain to you that
This
sometimes
guy's a
civilians
fucking
are the most
tool.
trained.
He was discharged
Sometimes,
from the Navy
you
probably
know,
because he's
sometimes
fucking nuts.
service status doesn't equal good skill. It just depends. And
A service
so
status does not
if
equal
the
good skill.
situation went like this,
Or is he talking about rank?
I'm pumping gas, right? Guys coming at me shady. I'll cock my gun. Well, first of all, I need to put it back in a ready position. Okay, so I cock my gun, pump my gas, blah, 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 blah. He gets too close, pull my gun out like this, and do I raise my gun to shoot? No. Unless he takes a couple of steps, okay? If he takes a couple of steps after I warn him multiple times, then, you know, I'll shoot him once, okay? If he stumbles and falls,
Is this guy in
backs
fucking
off,
jail?
that's it. Because
This guy
normally I
better
would
be
say
in
shoot
fucking
to kill,
jail.
but in today's society, you don't
Or in
know
a
what they're
fucking
going to do to you in
mental
court.
asylum. He
Nowadays,
needs to be
shooting
put
someone
somewhere
more than
and
once,
fucking
it's
evaluated.
murder, right?
He
That's
needs to
what
be
everybody says.
evaluated.
They always want to claim it's murder. It's like Jerome Ursland. If you look up Jerome Ursland, they'll try to prosecute him for murder. You know, when someone tried to rob him with a gun, multiple assailants. Anyways, you just never know. And
Hey, you never know. You never know if the person
if
you're
you do pull it
shooting
out,
has got
I don't
kids and
think
is a
they're going to
fucking
give you
decent
gun
person
charges. Probably
and just
not.
maybe asking you for
Okay.
directions and you
The
fucking pull
most
your
you'll
gun
get
on
is
him and fucking
aggravated
shoot him
assault. If you get that, if you're prosecuted, if you pull it out and you
out
make a
on
judgment error,
Why would you
you
pull your
better
gun out on
admit it
fucking
and you
people?
better deal with the consequences. And I would say that they're probably not going to put gun involved because if you just pull out a gun, you don't shoot it, they're not going to go get gun rights involved. So
Yes, they
the
will. You fucking
worst
pulled
you
a
can
gun
get
on
for
them.
defending yourself
You
is
pulled your
aggravated
gun
assault if you
out
don't shoot.
towards
And
them.
99% of the time,
That's
you
a
don't have to
threat.
shoot. So the worst case scenario for you, defending your life, the worst case scenario is aggravated assault. In most states, the first time you do it, if you don't have a record, it's not going to be that big of a deal. And
Oh my fucking god. Where does this guy learn
like
his
that,
shit?
step back, because the last thing you want is them blocking you. Step back. Do not let someone get within 5 feet of you if they're going to look like they're dangerous. If they happen to catch you off guard, you fight them off with your left hand. Do not go for your gun if someone's grabbing you already. Because then, they'll just know. So, you get them back first. Get back.
They're gonna know that
While
you have
you're
a
doing it.
gun on your
Back up.
fucking hip when it's a
Back
big
up.
fucking
And then
handgun sitting off the side of your fucking
don't
leg.
step forward into them.
This guy's a
You
fucking
know,
tool. I
I
don't
could
want
be
to listen to
wrong.
this
Like I said,
anymore.
I'm just a civilian. This is what I do, guys.
I didn't even watch this whole thing before.
And, you know, however your grip is, right? That's how I carry. You know, that's how I do it. Again, I don't practice much, but I should. Okay. Had the safety on that time. Well, it's good to always put the safety back on after you shoot.
Oh my god, safety.
Okay, this is how I carry. Again.
Holy shit.
Why do I use this holster? It's only $10. It's a gun-made holster. I have a review on my channel. Why do I use this holster? Because they can't pull it off of you like a fast acquisition holster. You know, sometimes you might need a level 2 Black Hawk holster or Phobos, something like that. Kydex, whatever they got now.
I have
you might
a
want
Phobos
holster
holster,
if you can afford it.
belt
If
holster
not, this is good
for mine.
because you can't easily do this unless you do that.
I'm sorry, I don't have it yet.
If
It's
somebody
on the way.
comes
I've
with
ordered it. It's
they'll have to
coming here
use
in the
2
mail.
hands to get it.
But
You know?
wow.
By the time they go like this, it doesn't even come out that good. You have to come up from this way.
This guy needs to take a fucking class.
Right? So that's why I use this gun-made holster, $10 at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Something like that. That was a little crappy, but yeah, that's
Crappy?
how I
No,
would do it. To
that's not
get
even
the
a fucking
safety
word
back
for it. You
on,
shouldn't even be
and you
fucking
can even
handling a
carry it.
weapon.
With the safety on, and then switch it if you really want to be secure, and then go like that. Then you have two actions before pulling the gun out instead of one. You'll have to put the safety off, then you'll have to cock the hammer, then you'll have to put it out. You know, unbutton the strap and pull it out.
Where the
So I
fuck
guess
did this
that's
guy
three
learn gun
versus two.
safety?
Alright, that's how I carry, in case people are wondering, why would you carry a hammer fire? Well, that's why I do, and that's why I don't use this. I use the single action. That's my strategy for doing it. Beretta PX4 Storm, 40 Smith & Wesson. Like I said, I'm a TMPer. Check out Nothing Fancy's page, and yeah. All right, guys, thanks.
This is it.